Hello, you awesome nerds out there. Welcome back to the AfterShock EpiCenter live stream. I'm your host and the Senior Retailer Relations Manager here at AfterShock Comics, RuthAnn Thompson. I hope everybody had an awesome and restful Labor Day weekend. I don't know about you guys, I was not ready to come back to work today. So let's jump right in and talk about the title that is coming out for tomorrow's new comic book day on Wednesday, September 8th. We have a brand new title of Search for Who, and this is from co-writers John Sui, who you might know from Sarah and the Royal Stars, Run, Love, Kill, and our very own Steve Orlando. We can't get enough of him. You might know him from Martian Manhunter, Wonder Woman, Kill a Man, Project Patron, so many other titles with us. And we are super excited to invite you to embark on Search for Who, which is a fast-paced, action-packed exploration of complex cultural histories powered by a bloody family feud. And a few quotes from the creators, which is pretty great. This is from Steve. He says, Search for Who is a first-of-its-kind cross-cultural action thriller, digging into shared history of Jewish and Chinese lineage dating back to the Russian Revolution. It's about the cultural connections we never expect, something John and I discovered together. And John replies with, what excites me most about this book, aside from the high-octane action and revenge plot, is the exploration of my own heritage, something that I haven't had the opportunity to do in my other works. It turns out that the first Russian Jewish immigrants to settle in China ended up in the northeastern region of China, where my family was originally from, before they ended up in Taiwan. The characters in this book are a reflection of Steve's own Russian Jewish heritage and my northeastern Chinese background. This mashup I don't think we've ever seen before in Western comics, and I can't wait for people to dive in. We absolutely have never seen this, and it's really exciting to see this. The artwork from Rubine is perfect for this as well. I absolutely love this first issue that we follow Aaron, who, after leaving the military, thought he was providing for his aging parents. His parents' bar is experiencing hard times, and when he first comes back from the military, one night it's just shot up and his parents are critically injured in the attack. And this was no ordinary robbery either. Aaron's mother actually reveals that she fled China to escape a blood feud between the Jewish and Chinese sides of her family. And they did not actually die in a car crash, as she told her son and her husband at first, both of which are powerful, organized crime families. Peace existed between these two families, the Hu and the Mongolis, but now it's been broken, and Aaron must protect his parents from further violence and actually travels to China to find his separate family members. And he never intended to explore his homeland, and now he's on the path to revenge he never wanted to walk. So hopefully you guys will enjoy this as much as I do. And as always with our new number 1s, we have 4 extra pages of content. And for this, it's actually a beautiful, actually kind of like biography that that Aaron writes about each of the people in his lives and all the different family members and like what they mean to him, how they ended up in his life. And then there's actually a family tree, so you can really like follow along and see what happens. So it's a great way to immerse yourself in this story as well. So make sure you pick this up tomorrow at your local comic book shop and let us know what you think with hashtags and tagging us online. We'd love to hear what you guys think. And coming up soon, we have our next happy hour. So we're revising the schedule. The next one will be on Thursday, September 23rd, 5 p.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Pacific. And still so excited to talk to a very old friend of mine, which you might know him from Pestilence with us and Shock and After Dark, Frank Thierry. So we'll be chatting with him. He is far too much fun to talk to, and we might have a new title that we'll be talking about as well. So make sure you join us, as well as we'll follow up with the world famous AfterShock live sale with publisher Joe Pruitt, with all the exclusives and rarities that you can only get during the show for a fraction of the cost. So make sure you join us on Thursday, September 23rd at 5 p.m. Eastern. And coming up soon, oh, hey, just checking up on the chat here. Hey, Michael, what's up? Leanne, good to see you. Hi, Comics Talk Weekly. Yes, I'm so glad you're actually able to join the live show. So we're just going through now all of the titles that'll be coming up very soon. So very excited for Scouts Honor, the complete series. So if you missed out on this earlier in the year, this is a great way to get this incredible title from David Pepos and artist Luca Castellanguna. And if you missed this title, if this is takes place years after a nuclear apocalypse. Whew, I can speak today. A new society has risen from the ashes, and their Bible is actually an old Ranger Scout manual. So it's very much Lord of the Flies kind of meets like Hunger Games-esque, but everything is focused around the Ranger Scout manual. And this story follows a young ranger named Kit who they have been so into this and they've endured the harsh survivalist upbringing in this area to survive and conquer the eradicated Colorado Badlands, but then discovers a terrible secret once lost to history, and Kit must risk everything on a dangerous quest to uncover the truth behind the Ranger Scouts doctrine. So, as I said, this is from Ringo award-nominated writer David Pepos. You might know him from Spencer and Locke, Going to the Chapel, The Oz, and artist Luca Castellanguna from James Bond, Lost Soldiers. And this post-apocalyptic coming-of-age tale proves when all you know is a lie, a scout's honor is the only way to move forward. And this volume contains all 5 issues. So, and also if you missed out on getting any of the badges, there is actually a badge that's going to be available with this title as well. So make sure to reach out to your local comic book shops and not only add this to your pull list, but then also see if they have any of those awesome badges left. Oh, yes, Paul Dunn. Thank you, sir. Don't forget to hit the like button. I appreciate you and all that you are. It's good to see you. I'm so glad that everybody can join us this Tuesday right after the Labor Day weekend. And fast approaching the titles I am also really excited about, Chicken Devil #1. So this is going to be at shops on October 6th, and you have the last chance you can order it is September 13th. So make sure this week you let your local comic book shop know. This is from writer Brian Buccellato and artist Hayden Sherman. And to me, this is the greatest like Breaking Bad meets like fast food I've ever seen. So the tagline is Mitchell Moss no longer gives a cluck, because he has dealt with a lot of stuff and he has a very popular chicken line, and what they need is a vigilante dressed up in a chicken suit to come save the day. So make sure you let your local comic book shop know. This is going to be one of our next biggest titles. Very excited for it. Almost American #2 will also be in shops October 6th, and you need to let your local comic book shop know before September 13th if you want to add that to your pull list. And that continues the crazy real life story of the real life spies that defected to the U.S. in 2008, husband and wife couple, and it continues there from the incredible Ron Mars and artist Marco Castiello. So I'm so excited I'm actually going to do a panel with Ron, which we'll talk about right now. So guys, if you guys are in the Portland City area this coming weekend, come on down. We're going to be at Rose City Comic Con. Me and the incredible Mark Hammond are going to be running the booth, which is going to be booth number 403. We're going to be there all weekend. We're going to be running deals, selling everything from single issues to trades to hardcovers. Make sure you come by, because also, if you're there on Saturday, the 11th, I'll be doing a panel with the incredible Ron Mars at 3:15 p.m. in the Infinity Room. And we're calling it AfterShock Comics and Real Life Spies, because we're going to be focusing on everything that Ron's worked on with us, especially working in close consultation with Enosh Newman. If you guys missed that happy hour, make sure you go back and watch it. It's so much fun, and just his stories are fantastic. Who, as you would know if you watched it, he's a former operative of the FSB investigation doctorate, successor to the KGB, and talking about Almost American and just how crazy that was. I got to speak to him very quickly on a conference call, just of how crazy it was taking this real life story, and then like not much is needed to make it into this incredible comic book. So if you guys are at Rose City, we'd absolutely love to see you. Also, we are still looking for some ambassadors. So if you or anyone you know that's a huge AfterShock AfterShock fan either lives in Washington, D.C. or Ontario, Canada, please let us know, in Toronto, Canada specifically, let us know ASAP and apply so that we can interview you and get you going. We'll send you awesome swag that you'll be bringing to shops. You'll learn all about our titles. You'll be able to read so many of our titles for free. It's a great job to have. And as always, guys, thank you so much for being part of the AfterShock family. Hopefully you guys are getting back into the work week after having a nice 3-day weekend. And make sure that while you're out there, be safe, wash your hands, wear your mask, and only read dangerously. We'll see you all at Rose City this weekend. Bye now.